Guys, please subscribe and help the channel get to 100,000 subscribers. Welcome to FANS Wethu TV. It's the Carling Black Label Cup. Kaizer Chiefs 0, Mamelodi Sundowns 4. I'm joined by the double pivot. It's the only fan with a PhD. Me.
Stibo, ogren miauti?
I'm not.
Mnati.
Brother Mutao.
Yes,
Stibo.
Ijolo miauti.
Yes, PhD. Talk to me.
What can I say? I think the game was very one-sided. We all saw here what happened. I mean, it was one-way traffic.
Yes.
Yeah. All the traffic was leading to I mean to Soweto.
Oh.
To Naturen. I mean Chiefs are next vandag. I mean Manqoba Mngqithi nabatla babula. In fact, they were very lucky to get a 4
today.
Yes. Never qualify or 7, 8 podium. No, it was just the gods of football really protected them. You could see Ribeiro Napasanet Yashapapalo. They couldn't start play from the back. Their goalkeeper couldn't start play. They didn't have a midfielder who could initiate play, who could dictate play, who could control the tempo of the game. I mean, when you are used to watching the likes of Tito Patrick Maswanganya, I'm talking about a player who can make the whole team play. You work a player who carrying a talata ball from defense, midfielder, connected striker. Sometimes Ubeyena are pressing more than any other player. You don't have that. We didn't like. In fact, there's so many things to fix from a Kaizer Chiefs point of view. They were playing like everybody. Like there was not they didn't have that player who could have like Atawang power to ball. Everyone at the ball would just release the ball very quickly. You didn't have that player who could make a 10, like I'm comfortable on the ball. And I was so disappointed that when they were scored the second goal, they were just supposed to introduce Vilagazi. We understand the boy who brave. He's matured as far as football is concerned. He can make the team play. It's a pity that we always watch footballers according to age. For me, I think he's a bit older compared to his actual age. I think he was supposed to be introduced earlier. I mean, these guys were not brave. They didn't have the fighting spirit. Like, in fact, you can tell Sundowns is attacking you, wing back Sabona. They were attacking Kamudao, Obrimudiba. But they couldn't overload the side or the right side. That's why Mudao so Chiefs is so weak that he had to even score. Can you imagine a wing back Adrena Akora the way Abonang Lilatlekating? Because instead of Leabonor attack wing backs and they are so successful in that. Instead of allowing your wing backs also to attack so that they don't attack as they would, you understand? They have to mark you at some point. It can't be one-way traffic, Steve, at this level. It must be that way. And remember, even if they lost with 4-0, the very same score, it was still okay. But what we are saying is that's why some nincompoops, the stupid, the latalata bolo who doesn't understand football, they always say losing is losing. What is that? They could have even lost 6. It's nothing. But my point is lose with the character, lose with shape. You can lose like a 10-0. But let there be direction, let there be courage, let there be character. You understand? We will all lose. But there was no fighting spirit. The only player that was brave enough was Serino. Serino could run with the ball. He could shield himself. He trusted himself with the ball. I don't know if it's the coaching to say whenever you have the ball, play each other. Let me tell you something. We cannot do the same thing while we don't play the same position. We cannot say, all of us, let's just trap pass. We are not robots. There's need to be that special player who will have his time with the ball, who will dance with the ball, who will make the whole team click, who will play. You need to have a player as Thibo. Like, okay, let me give you a practical example.
Yes.
You see, you are the interviewer.
Yes.
you had a conversation with almost or everyone that was here in this show.
Yes.
You need to have that player, a player that will have an engagement with any other player in the field.
Yes.
But you find that they didn't have a player who would give the ball to the goalkeeper. Ailate adlalele goalkeeper, a guy right back, adlalele right back,
Eish.
give to the left back. Make the everyone plays.
Eish.
And again, Abelina kwa high with the ball. To an extent, there, when your other players or when your fellow players don't find or they don't have a creative moment, they would give the ball to you. You are always ready to receive the ball. The likes of Zwane, they do have that ability and capability. But they were not, they released the ball earlier. And when you release the ball earlier, you don't allow Sundowns players to come at you. It means they mark you easily because you release the ball earlier. Rather, amuela ball or hold the ball. Obviously, people will start shaping up as you hold the ball and have your time on the ball. They will start drawing deeper, and because you've got strength, you've got skill, then you destabilize them. But again, a moment of concern or an element of concern. You are playing Sundowns. Sundowns who are attacking you. It's fine, I did say, and they've got Ronald Williams. Let them attack you. Play deep. There's nothing wrong in football to play what they call park a bus. In fact, a bus is nothing I once said. Park a train.
Yeah.
Play 10-0-0. And have a Dupree. Allow Sundowns to come back at you, absorb them, and rely on speed. Because each time Kaizer Chiefs had the ball, they didn't have creativity. They didn't have counter-attack. They couldn't counter-attack. But if they had a Dupree here, would have given them something because they needed speed. No one was analyst speed. So Rinho couldn't play anyone. You understand? So you needed to have that. And they will again blame Echivaviro. For what? Because Echivaviro is a player who should score. And if you don't have supply, what will you do? He only started playing when Villagas was introduced. That boy is young, but he's old. For him to be so comfortable, even when Stevo, when you've got the ball, even if you can be surrounded by 5 players, if the ball is within your reach, you are safe. There's no need for you to panic. This is what that boy is doing. And it's so unfortunate. Let me say this. I didn't want to say that. But it's so unfortunate that this boy is playing with players who lacks character. It's so unfortunate. Not only him, Libo and Abu Shabalal and stuff. They are playing in a team that lacks character. Look at this guy was Mart. Mart was introduced today later, but Mart, it's killer. But Mart was introduced later, and he's the one who made the team to play. You understand? Because again, Kaizer Chiefs sometimes are coached by fans. That's why Mart was in the bench. Mart was not benched by the coach. Mart was benched by the fans.
Yeah.
Fans who sometimes look at football from a fan's perspective, and they forced the coach to do what? To bench Mart. Mart was very important because you didn't have your Castillo. You understand? Castillo was very important for this game, but unfortunately he was injured at the last game and stuff. But you needed Mart because Mart gave you that element where you could hold the ball. He was not scared. He is brave. You know, more than anything else, Mart can have his own mistakes, but is comfortable on the play on play, and he gives you that play. He's that kind of a player who attacks, who defends, who's comfortable on the ball, and he's got that character. That's why at some point they would give him the captain belt. He communicates with players, Mart, even verbally. You can tell that Mart is talking to this player to say, yeah, man, let's do this. You understand? He's got that character. And unfortunately, because Kaizer Chiefs fans are more on criticizing him and they don't look at the good side of Mart. Mart is very important to this team. If Mart was or maybe he started the game, I don't want to lie, there would be something very different. Mart and Dupree would have made a change here. And if ever some kind of one, I think they should allow them, these boys, to dance with the ball. These are South African players we know how South African players play the ball. South African players, they don't rely on defending. South African football players, they become comfortable. That's why people will forever criticize us at Orlando Pirates for having the likes of Tito Patrick Maswanganyi, who always steps on the ball. It plays a major role, that thing. And because people want to act like Europeans while they never even went to OR Tambo. Moto asoka aya OR Tambo, but una nakaritiba bolo yako Europe. Uba understand the bolo yako Europe. U understand the jong bolo yako Europe. Usana le passport. Asoka oya le Swaziland. But u busy wa raseta. Hey, modern football. Modern football se foot. Utiba inka modern football. Utiba nguso palami le flight. You've never even upalame flight it's a anywhere, but you want to claim you understand European football. As more Europe, as co state he, you need to have South African football. Why is he so good? Nkota, why is he so good? Because he understands his geographical location.
Yes.
Uko South Africa, you want to behave like Europeans.
Yes.
As you call Europe more. That's why Kaizer Chiefs now they've adopted this European kind of play. But there's nothing for their fans to talk about here.
Hey.
How na valeba kabuang kayona.
Yes.
They'll be busy. Let me tell you something. Kaizer Chiefs fans are suffering from peer pressure. Libona, they want to sing. Wetito. They want to sing that. That's why at some point, Kaizer Chiefs fans understand that they are not in Europe. They are in Africa. That's why they want a team that would play a South African kind of football. This team was built by charismatic players. But unfortunately, and people tend to think that thing that it plays a very big role,
yes,
a crucial role. Yes. But anyway, due to lack of time and everything, PhD
PhD
number 18. Kabelo Dlamini. Injalo lento. Congratulations to Manqoba Mngqithi. Yeah, he really swallowed his pride and gave us the obvious 11. Yeah,
man of the match.
And then Sibo, last week here on FANS Wethu, we did the interview for Orlando, and then we plead with our viewers to look for someone who's lost. So the Mashabel, yeah. So now it's lost and found. He's found.
So
he was here. He was here today at the game. So he was here. So the person that found Mashabela, we gave me as we promised.
Yes.
We give the ticket. For
VIP.
Yes, we give the ticket.
Presidential.
Yes. And the other thing, lastly here, I want to show something here. I want to play with a Nabi, man. Please, man, make this guy happy. Make this guy happy, man. Nabi, can scroll here? Yeah, Vuyo was my brother was crying, man. Nabi, please, man. You're cooking. Now people they want to eat now. Dish the food. People are
hungry.
Yeah, Vuyo is hungry. So now you want to eat the food. It's been long cooking. Yeah, please now dish the food because viewers is crying here.
Yes.
So thank you very much, guys. Yeah. Thank you, Sibo.
I don't